Really, you pop up that quick, you cocks. that was that was fast as hell. Anyway, hopefully, we're alive. I am gonna check again.
So let me check for you.
YouTube is weird. Yeah, the thing that tells you that you're live went like pop up and went out quick as hell. That's why I was like, what the? So, but yes, it's your boy Anduo live once again with the Endcast, and I have a couple guys with me now. So it look like we're live per se. Let me double check.
Yes, it looks like you're live right now.
So it look like we're live. Yep, we are. Okay. Yeah, normally when you do the thing, it pops up a thing to go to live, and it just pop up like 1 second and it went off. I was like, holy crap, that was fast. So I could like engage it. But I get it. I get it. So this year in gaming has been what it is. How's it going, man? TS Nintendo Gamers. Are you going to E3 this year? You are? Well, hope you enjoy it, brother.
Don't get the coronavirus.
This time we have Konoshi Obamabito. We have Double A. We have Triple M. So we're, like I said, basically kind of close to Endcast. Like I said, we'll get back to that point once YouTube figure out how to do the scheduling nonsense, so we get this set up. But hey, we got our people back. But I wish you the best, man, and hope you enjoy it. Everybody has different experiences. When I wanted to join, when I wanted to watch, when I wanted to go to E3, we're back in 2006, 2007. After that, after certain things I saw, I was like, I don't like this no more. So,
hell, I live in the city where they held it. I passed by the convention center where they have it, and my interest is still zero.
Yeah,
but and I'm just a spectator all the way down here, and
but
too
no
much stuff that I heard on foot over there. Like too much stuff to go through.
Interesting fact: across the street from where they have it, there used to be a Hooters.
Oh, why not? For all the Wii weirdos.
Wait, it's not an anime cafe. Don't mistake that.
I got you. But for real though, I'm not raining your parade, dude. If you're gonna go and enjoy yourself. Don't let nobody take it away from you. You go and enjoy yourself, okay? And have fun. I don't see, like I said, it was 10 years. Literally, it was on my bucket list, and I just crashed it out because it's just like, it's not interesting enough for me. Because again, I go there. I always, if you have not, I know you've joined the channel lately. I have always said the E3 has been a what do you call it? It's just been a trade show. Contest? Well, it is that, but for the YouTubers and all that crap. I'm talking about like for the show itself. It was a trader show. It was like how TGS and everything. You just go there, see whatever, and you don't make a big thing about it. But they turned it into this big blob of crap, and I never cared for it. But again, you go enjoy it, my friend, and have fun there, for real. I'm one person. Just because I might have some different opinions from other people, it doesn't mean that you can go and enjoy an event or something as that well. So enjoy it. So we have that. What up, Mailman? Super Bowl. Super Bowl of gaming. Yeah, you're just trying to be a jabroni, huh? Just have to be the jabroni.
Take a knee. Take a knee.
Middleman has to be that person. Oh man. But what can I say? It is what it is with the gaming. So we're back again for Endcast. We're gonna talk about stuff about gaming, and basically let's go through the obligatory crap, and then we go to and maybe talk about gaming itself. Try to be what it is. So
I do want to show shovels and the helmets ready.
Maybe a little bit, but we'll see. So kind of miss. Walking around
I
E3.
don't miss them. I do not miss them.
You're funny, Melman.
Miss what?
I kind of miss watching Adam and Morgan walk around E3. LOL. Before Adam went crazy.
Yeah, I mean they were all right, but Adam and Morgan were all right before they lost their damn minds. But
Exactly. What if they got fed into that type of being thing? And that's why, as again, gaming. I think, as I said last week, I'll say it again. Gaming is basically soulless and is dying. And I really think we have to. Like I said, I'm buying me 3 Switches. I mean, I got one already. I'm gonna buy me a next one and whatever. I'm buying all the physical games I could get, and I have no problem tapping my hat to the industry and bowing out. Because if y'all want to do this if Microsoft and everybody think that Google, and there's an article to it from from Forbes saying that Amazon and Google are the biggest thing for gaming. I'm like, no.
Which is another thing that's happening with
No.
Stadia.
No.
Where's that Lewis Black clip when we need it?
Oh yeah. We're fuck. That is true.
Yeah, the
is
sad
true.
part about all this, some of us like me are trying to, be objective about it when we're and try
I'm
to write
objective.
the history of gaming.
I'm objective.
But just like history itself, you're gonna have all of these people twisting what happened, and none of it will actually be
Per
accurate.
se. So,
get the coronavirus.
yeah, it is, but I'm objective. I just wish it the best. Let me see. Are you gonna buy the Switch Pro also? Well, like I said, if they're gonna do the Switch Pro, I think I'm gonna Switch 2. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get me a light, and I'm gonna get me another Switch, and then turn that into my main, and then keep my classic as classic, and just let it just relax there for a while. So I'll have all these games and do what I gotta do. Excuse me, man. Sorry, I just ate some food.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely skip. I'll probably get like a PlayStation 4, and I'm just gonna skip the next generation.
Yeah, I'm gonna get PlayStation 4 as well too. There's still games I want to get on the PlayStation 4, but as it is right now, we'll see.
Same here. Sad how things have turned out.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah, I'll
size is like, yeah.
I'm with you. I'm just gonna call you just TS just to be quicker. So TS, I'll say this. I'm reading your comment you just said. Like Xbox has had some good E3s for the last couple of years. They have, but they never produced nothing. That's the problem. All show, but no
substance.
Exactly, and that's why I have a problem with it. Look, we know that the Xbox X Series is gonna be there. I'll be honest about the Xbox One Series, X Series. As I told Triple M, if you can take your games, right, from the Xbox, the original Xbox back in 2001, at any game of that, and you play it, because they say they're going to try this thing. If they're going to play any game from that all the way up to now, that is and only the only selling point of that system. That is cool. I'm not going to deny it. That is cool. But if I can't do
reality.
But if I can't do that, then I don't know why would I buy this system. Now, if you are a console gamer and PC is a little above your, grade or your price and everything and all that stuff, and you want a console to play some of these AAA games, go right ahead. I'm not against that as well too. People enjoy that. But as an objective looking at this thing, without no exclusive for 2 years, if the backwards capability is not what they say it's gonna be, like I just stated, I don't know why would I buy the Xbox One, the Xbox Series X, whatever the console is, the X Series.
For the branding.
That's what we'll just call it. That name is annoying. Freaking hell. X Series.
I just call it the Triple X.
The X series. I don't know why. There's no reason for me to go buy the X series. And I'll be honest, Xbox have not done a good job. To me, everybody can enjoy what they like. That's why I say prefaces at the end of my videos. They have not. The closest I ever came close to buying an Xbox system was the 360. The closest. I didn't. And the Xbox One X did not improve to make me feel on it, and the X series doesn't either. So I just can't, do that. I've bought PlayStations. I bought I'm not PlayStation. Of course, I bought every Nintendo console. I have bought PlayStation, PlayStation 2, PlayStation Vita, PlayStation. I'm gonna buy a PlayStation 4 because there are games that I do want to play. I've bought, of course, Sega Saturn, still playing it to this day. So I've bought other systems, but the Xbox has not, it's a great console. It did a lot of things for the gaming, but it has never got to the point where the only reason I said I always bought a 360 because of a lot of the RPGs, which was weird. Didn't sell that well, but it was going towards the 360s, like Tales of Vesperia. I wanted to play the game, and I did. And Vanquish, and I mean, there's other games as well too.
Blue Dragon. Tales of Symphonia. Did I get poured over?
Nah, Tales of Symphonia. No, the Tale of Vesperia. Yeah, Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, no. I wasn't gonna let you. I had my GameCube did a good job of doing that. Hell, we found out again when he came on PC, they did the coding on that messed up too. So hell.
Well, hey, it seems Vanquish is coming back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, it's been on Steam for a while, and now it's being packaged, remastered with Bayonetta 1.
Yep. Hey, if Platinum could get money off of it, or Sega, because Sega owns it, they get money. If Platinum gets some money off of that, I ain't got a problem with that. Let them get some work off of it. They work on the game hard, but there's, that's just what it is. I don't see anything, but we'll see. Nintendo will have if they don't have a direct in months leading up to the E3. They'll have a direct before the E3. I believe they'll have a direct before the E3. It's the end of the month is next month. They're gonna do something between then and then. They're gonna have a direct. We already had a direct with Animal Crossing, which came out this week, and that kind of leads to our first topic, a little bit.
The craziness that's surrounding Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I'm curious how Wonderful 1 will do on the PS4. Not well. It's gonna sell on a Switch. It just is.
Yeah, people.
PC gonna do it. PC's gonna do it, but PC again, they're gonna. Bayonetta did not light up the charts on PC.
No.
Don't tell the PC Master Race that. I've only got a question. If they get their dream come true, and pretty much everyone's a PC gamer, then how can there be a Master Race?
Technically speaking, Xbox and PlayStation are PCs, like to the core. They're just a low performance PC,
and not an upgradable one.
Yeah, I ain't gonna against it, but that's just what it is. They don't have no distinct features that separates them other than you have a PlayStation controller and an Xbox controller. And then the PlayStation controller, DualShock, is his only feature, and then the Xbox, of course, you could connect it to the PC. And now, like have you seen on my channel and everything, you could connect anything to the PC. So, kind of,
redundant.
Yeah.
Moot point.
Yeah, that's why it is what it is. But yeah, so it's not gonna be what it is. But Konoshi said, okay, it is. Trying to search the thing.
But anyway, let's get back to Animal Crossing. I hope everyone built their ark when that day happened.
Island Vacation, or Nightmare, or whatever you want to call it.
I just call it Animal Crossing.
Yes. Yeah, to us, we actually stay by what it's titled. To the few or many out there, yeah, they still have to pick a name or a side or something.
Or buy it, or don't buy it.
Yeah, but to what Konoshi, give me a second. I'm trying to see if I didn't notice that until now. Let me see if I could bring it up. I'm trying. If not, then I can't. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm trying to see if I didn't notice that until.
Some technical difficulties on our side.
Not really. It's not. I'm trying to get. Normally, I used to have the. Let me see if it pops up on the. See if it works.
You mean the side chat or the live chat?
Yeah, it should be on the side, but it's not. It's not linking for some weird reason. I'm refreshing it, and it just ain't doing it. Screw it. No, I could read it, of course, but it just is not coming up on the like the other times had.
Oh yeah, it's not coming on the screen.
The screen itself like before, so it is what it is. But let's just go to what I was talking about. So let me go. And put. I don't need it there. So let's go with right here. So Animal Crossing, yes. So this is what they're talking about. And this is news. This is not even gaming news, just news. Nintendo Animal Crossing fans are upset about the cloud restrictions.
Yeah.
Fans of Animal Crossing.
The announcement.
Yeah, fans of Animal
I'm not
Crossing.
sure. So what's the cloud restriction? I don't really follow Animal Crossing that much.
It's just like Pokemon. You can't do backup save.
Oh.
That's just what it is. I was gonna read through it, but since you asked the question, I just answered it quickly. There you
go. Is it because of cheating?
Yeah.
Is that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, I did say when games go on, or when some franchises goes online, yeah, something is going to be taken away.
But in YouTube video said the feature was not said it's not afforded. Fans of social news site Reddit, it's laughable to think that almost every third party game on the Switch supports cloud save, but Nintendo can do it on their own games while they're charging us for that. Well, I'll give my answer to that to most of you Reddit morons and also some Nintendo fans.
I'm sorry, but
leave it.
Hold on. Before we go any further, I just want to ask this question: Is Animal Crossing the type of game that every other third-party games is the same as Animal Crossing? Because I'm having a problem seeing that.
You're looking at it in a weird way, but that's not. They're just talking about Nintendo can do what their own games.
Yeah, well, that's what I heard. It's like I'm hearing. Well, third parties can do it no problem. So why not this particular game?
No, well, Pokemon can't do it either. There's a bunch of games that Nintendo does that don't have it and don't have cloud save.
Where I always say it comes back to a design choice.
It is what it is, but my answer is simple. So hey, but I'm just gonna read through the stuff. So the gameplay land is an island group, animal villagers, rebuild the island the way you want to wish. Nintendo has confirmed only one island can exist per Nintendo console, Switch. As I said, stupid decision by BBC. While 8 players can use the same copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons on a console, they must all inhabit the same island. Players, not really, but that's not how it was set up. If you want to have a multiplayer to have with people, you could do it. If not, you could just have your own island as well. You could do that. But I digress.
Really?
Yeah.
It seems like the media didn't catch on that, or
no. That's if you want. That's if you want to do that. That's if you want to do it. If not, then you could.
It's an option.
It's an option.
Yeah. Yes. You are saying that there's an option, but it seems like from what I'm hearing from the rest.
Well,
it's
in the direct.
Right.
I'm not saying that against you, Trip, but I'm just saying no. It's in the direct. But that as again, remember how much time have I debunked people taking stuff and out of context and just mess with it, stalling.
You know what?
Come on.
I'm like enough that I lost count.
I mean, the last one was Starlink when everybody like, oh, you need online or whatever, and you was right there beside me. You saw
Oh
what?
yes, and I saw it too. I guess Animal Crossing is not my type of game, so yeah, I didn't look at the direct.
Got you. So we have that. Players also are not allowed to transfer their progress to another console. This game does not currently support the ability to transfer save files, Nintendo Switch and other console. Nintendo Switch. Okay, that's other stories. Okay, what the hell? It said that they hope to have additional ability to recover the game data even if it's lost or stolen sometime after launch. However, it added Nintendo Switch Online subscribers can only have saved cloud save data to recover time due to the loss of damaged system. One fan complained on Reddit. Again, I get it. I understand. It's a toxic place. I don't go there. You can transfer your data to a new Switch. Really? What's the reason could they have not warrant such a stupid decision? Gamers journalist Richard Atkinson told BBC that many gamers are irritated by the decision. For them, it shows Nintendo Online service that you have to pay for annual, not doing what that you have to pay annually, not doing what you expected to do, he says. It almost like boils down on Nintendo's protecting their version of the game and putting barriers to stop players from cheating. Wow. You don't say.
Wait. I have a problem with that sentence that you pay something that you know that it's no. That basically you pay something that it wasn't advertised. Seriously?
Well, they never said that everything would be on. Did they say that all?
No.
Did they say that?
When Pokemon Pikachu and Eevee came up and everybody was saying that, it was like, okay, this is kind of crazy. And that's when Nintendo went out and do stuff. At the beginning, they didn't really show what the cloud service fully was gonna do. To be fully, not to say that Nintendo was in the wrong for not saying that from the beginning when they had the online. They pushed it back all the time, but that is true. The same.
Blaze.
Yeah, so we got that. So yes, some players suggest that Nintendo is worried of letting people back up their progress so they could allow them to manipulate the save data. Yes, that's why they're doing it.
And I know that was happening since the first iteration in the franchise.
Yeah. Other Nintendo titles include Sword and Shield, Splatoon do not have cloud backup, and Pokemon Pikachu, Eevee. This limits Nintendo has put on Animal Crossing New Horizons is going to affect those players who want to pick up and drive into their islands on either their Switch or Switch Lite. Says Mr. Markson. Tell me that's backwards. Nintendo has not replied to BBC America's request for comment. Okay, so read the story. Just wanted to read the story so people could see it. That's all I want, So my question is this, and it's always been this, and his answer is simple. I'm not gonna argue with Nintendo. Does it feel sometimes a little sad that happened? Yeah, but the problem the problem that killed me is we had the freaking thing free on the Wii U and you cocksuckers bitched about it.
No. They didn't do just that. They wanted to kill it.
We had free, and we have free. Now, I already did a video. See, unlike other YouTubers, I'm not gonna go over and keep killing over and over because I did a video on this. I said what the online would have been. I was correct before even the online was out. I was bitching about this the last year of the Wii U that y'all gonna do this. Y'all say y'all gonna pay for this stuff, and now y'all bitching for it.
Exactly, like that one YouTuber that now doesn't have a YouTube page anymore, or doesn't have a Twitter anymore. But I digress.
You got to rub it in, have you? Anyway,
yes,
anyway, My point of saying that is just how nonsense that is. We had it free. I did admonish Nintendo and say, hey, it's kind of crazy. You have an SD card, and we did it on the 3DS. We did it on the Wii U, and now we got to do this. And I Nintendo was wrong for that. I don't blame Nintendo on that in that video. But it is what it is now. I can't do nothing about it. I lost in the war of trying to make common sense on this, or simple sense on this gaming thing. I lost, so I take my loss and move on.
And the problem, and the problem with the whole online thing is, it seems like when it was free, we actually had more stuff feature-wise.
Duh.
When we actually had to pay for it.
Of course.
What? Oh.
You don't know you don't know how good you have it until you lost
Until
it.
it's gone.
Until it's gone. Hey, but remember, these people are saying, look, we want this, we want that, we want achievements, and yada, yada, yada. We'll pay money for it. Just give it to us.
I could go down a list.
Did not give it to you. You're paying for it now.
I could go down through a list of gamers and YouTubers who ask for that stuff and say they have no problem paying for it. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. So y'all paying for it. It's not as more features as Kenoshi just said, but you're still paying $20 compared to $60, and y'all still you can't make everybody happy. Just is what it is. I recognize, because I'm gonna redo up the video, of course, but I did have that famous one-on-one with OJ talking about, and also in that conversation was about the online, and I guarantee you now I bet he'd be like, shit, I should never said that stuff. I don't watch his videos no more, nothing, but I'm just saying, I bet you he'd be like, shit, I should have never listened to that stuff, because he was one of them saying, and I said, OJ, we get it for free.
Yeah.
Okay, how can you be free, man? How?
And then I was laughing with people like, oh, we have cloud backup save. How about I buy my own DAG SD card and I could save it wherever I want, and it's right there for me physically. I don't know what the frig the cloud gonna do if it ever goes down and I don't have internet or nothing. I have a tangible hardware that has my memory of my games on it. That's way better than the cloud.
Yeah, man, that's old school. You gotta get with the times. You gotta get with the future. Everything in the cloud.
Yeah, why can't I get an external hard drive? You know, it's just like, and then just plug it in there.
Because it's archaic, not futuristic.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just going by what these people said.
I'm just saying. Yeah. Literally, I had an SD card for my 3DS, an SD card for my Wii U. Like Kenoshi said, I have a hard drive, which is nothing to my to a hard drive and a USB, because I showed in the video I showed on my channel how to save your Wii U games and digital and every games back to your hard drive. But I use a USB thumb drive, so you could do that as well too. I have all that backup in my hands. Is away from electricity. The only way that thing get damaged if for someone it gets damaged, I doubt that, or is a fire in my house or something.
Have an EMP.
No, or a solar flare.
EMP and solar flare won't affect it. There's no electricity running through it that has a transistor. It has to be connected to the system for that to go.
In that case, it sounds perfect. So why do we have to get rid of that?
Because as you said,
never mind.
Smart ass you were playing, you were saying it. Yes. So that's my problem with the situation. Yes, sir, you are correct at the bottom. You say it's backwards and it's dumb. But we said we had it better. But y'all didn't care.
Yeah.
And then y'all said because the fake, I'm gonna say fake, majority of Nintendo fans wanted to be so much be like PlayStation and Xbox.
Like PlayStation and Xbox.
That y'all were blinded by the faults of it. As I said in that same video with OJ, I said that same stuff, and look what we got now.
You know how you feel.
And you know that video. Wait, I gotta see if I can find that. Go ahead, I apologize.
Yeah.
You
know how you be like PlayStation and Xbox? You buy a PlayStation and Xbox.
Yes, very simple. Can't argue with that.
Thing is, these people did majority of them. They still wanted the Nintendo platform to be just like them for some reason.
Yeah,
that's the two.
Two.
I guess. Okay. I guess there's no such thing as, I don't know, want something that is unique.
Yep.
Nope.
I am looking. I'm just going back to see, just to see something. Okay. So it should be around. Just looking at all the stuff I had. 101 with that. So that was. So that's Andre was the first one. So I know it was somewhere around here. Okay. So 3 years ago. 3 years ago. It should be 4. It was. It feel weird. This is 2000. So yeah, it will become my son of my channels. It should be. It'd be 3, but it really was 4 years ago. So it'll be 4 years ago. Really. So 4 years ago, I talked about with this. When you see that my stuff is on right here, I talked about this nonsense. So 4 years ago, I talked about this nonsense.
Anybody remember all the comments that I left when Google Plus was still something?
Yep. But I'm just saying, I talked about that. That was back in 2000. This is 2015, and we were talking about this nonsense. It's not. I don't know how YouTube got 3. So weird, but I know it was 2015 because 2016 we really wasn't talking back and forth with each other. So I know that. After he done so many stuff that I was like, what? Why would you say that? But in 2015, I talked about all this stuff about the savings and the online, and it's so cool that we could have it download. Oh, we want cloud save again. That is not the greatest thing out there. Y'all.
No, but it was new and people just wanted it.
Yep.
Oh dang, Metalman.
All this. Again, go back again. Gamers don't listen to that video. I was correct on all that stuff. I was correct. There's so many videos I can go back to and prove my point.
So sad.
I crack it up as Anderson. I was saying, you can't. We can't use that word really, but Nostradamus and stuff.
Not quite Nostradamus. It was a Dave Chappelle skit, but I won't say it here.
Yeah. But I'm just saying it's just weird. And again, even again, 2014, talking about the breakdown. And this video basically was the reason why I said why gaming is getting worse. Like I had talking all this stuff, and it was funny. Again, showing this. We just did the one last week. Nintendo financials. I was the only YouTuber back then talking that crap. Nobody really was nowhere talking about it until the Switch came out.
The problem is now they do, but they don't know what they're talking about.
Yep. Even in this video here, I talked about that too. Like the same thing about what the industry is looking like is going to be. And I was correct in this one too. The sad part.
Yeah, that really was a sad part.
So I'm telling you, back of that. And here you go. Back here is that one right here where the WeChat voice chat. That's what we started talking about. We'll pay for this Nintendo. Okay. That's all back here. That's 2014. They were talking that stuff. Sad. But I digress.
I wonder what a certain king is doing nowadays.
Don't know either.
You know what? Speaking about voice chat, it's amazing. It's from what I've heard from Sprite, it seems like they're complaining about that with Animal Crossing too.
Well, I can, and here's the thing though. But look at it right now. What does everybody use? They still use Discord and all the other stuff. They don't. And we were saying that from then that you could do that.
Come on, guys. Admit it. You know that Discord and is much better than what these other systems are offering you.
Even though it's free.
Chat wise.
Even though it's free.
Yeah, but I think their mentality was, Well, we still want it. We're paying for the game. We want them to provide the service too, even if it's terrible, apparently.
Basically.
And then there were some games that didn't have it at all that you think would have it, but no one made us think about those.
Melman, we don't have Miiverse anymore. That is true. A lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Miiverse is
God,
a
I miss it.
idea. Yeah.
Yep. I
don't
skipped.
have that.
He's like, I skipped that one because PE was saying so much nutty stuff. Oh, he was, and that's why I'm laughing right now. That's the sad part
We're
about
all
it.
laughing at it right now.
That's the sad part about it.
Right now, I've been laughing at him for years.
Yes, sir. I hear you. So we have that situation right there. Let's go to another. Nothing negative. This one's positive. So this is the if oh come on now. You're gonna do me
No
wrong.
final verdict on the Animal Crossing thing?
No, my verdict is why. Look, Animal Crossing is not my game. I know a lot of people like it. My sister like it and everything, and she's not bitching about it. But the thing about it is, I can't argue about something that I literally said was pretty cool back. You know what I mean?
Well, I give my verdict of it. No holidays out of 5. There.
Okay.
No what? Never mind.
Okay, what the heck's going on? Dang you, Google.
Refresh.
Okay, so here you go.
Speaking of things we used to have good back in the day, but not no more.
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
No, Google.
Oh. So we here a few pictures of them building the Nintendo Park in Japan. So
God, I want to go so bad.
So
it's Japan, and I'm Mexican.
But they're working to get
that
most.
Was China, not Japan.
But you have so they look like they're taking a really good cue on making the trees. They literally are doing their best to make it look like it's from the game.
You know, I'm sorry to bring up a bit of a downer over here, but I find it funny that it's called Nintendo World, and people that some individuals are criticizing that this can't be called Nintendo World because you're only seeing basically the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm like, well, you got to start somewhere.
That's one, but two, Mario was the company. Mario was the mascot that made Nintendo, and also that's Nintendo's mascot. So that's
exactly.
And Mario's more popular than Mickey Mouse these days.
Yeah. So let's just stop the nonsense. Stupid. But anyway, that's cool. It's cool that if you can see Peach's Castle, you can see that with that. So they're bringing stuff up and look like that might be Bowser's Castle because they got the horns.
Yep, the Mario Kart ride.
I think, yeah.
So
it's just a Donkey Kong area that's not been shown, but since I've been keeping up with this, my God, it looks so cool.
Yep.
Looks more on the retro games than the rare games, but that's to be expected. But I know some people are going to be upset. Oh, well.
Hopefully, like I said, yeah. Hopefully that they get this, and it would be cool to see where they finish it. But it's cool. It's cool that they bring it together.
Olympics.
Yeah. They say they're gonna do it before the Olympics. It's pretty cool to see what they're doing and how they're gonna bring some of the treat. Like I said, I like it. This does look pretty cool. So, wish him the best. Do your job. Hopefully, yep. I wonder if it will be that you climb up here somehow to get to the flag, and this is not just for show, because everybody wants to get that flag up. You know. I mean, that gotta be a ride because you gotta kind of where you jump and slide.
Yeah, the Yoshi ride.
No. I'm talking about like the slide on the pole. Like it's a part where you just jump and you slide down. Just it has to have that.
Yeah, I just hope there's not gonna be anything hazardous. I'm watching it. I'm watching it. You Disney.
That's Universal.
I know. It's just that the things. The horrors that I've been hearing from Disney.
Well, I ain't been to Disney World in a while, in 30 years. So hell, I can't say nothing.
I haven't either.
It was cool back then, so I'll just go with what I know of the cool back then part.
You just got to go by your experience, and I'm okay with that. I'm watching it.
You weren't in a while in 30 years. Yep. So hell, I can't say nothing.
I haven't either.
It was cool back. So
you know, Metal, if that was a real thing, I think this place would be shut down.
What did you say?
Bowser's Castle features real lava.
I know, right? Oh well, that's cool. So that's another good cool thing right there. So last topic of the night, per se, is something which I'm promoting a YouTuber, of course, on this one. I said go watch the video. I really do. I mean, they don't need any more views than they need, but it was an interesting concept. So I watched it and I listened to it. So and you said you watched the WAN thing, Kenoshi, but did you watch the video on they're trying to get Nintendo Switch to work as an Android?
Oh no, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, you haven't seen that one yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. Now, it is cool that they get it to work and you can emulate. Okay, let me put this first. Let me do this first because they did it in the video not once, not twice, not 3 times, or 4 times. They said they're not gonna show you specifically what to do because Nintendo will come after their ass, and they were correct. Smart move. Smart move. Everything is in the description for them, so you can go into the description and look and go through all the crap that you can see down here if you want to see it. But they don't want to show it on themselves because they don't want to get hit with a lawsuit.
Although I do find it funny that that they mentioned something, Nintendo being butthurt, and I'm like, you know what?
Well, you can't show a video of. We learned another YouTuber learned that the hard way. You cannot show a video hacking the system. Stupid. Why would you do that?
Yeah, but here's what I find the ironic part. What if someone basically done it to them, as in they have their own Minecraft server? I wonder if they're going to feel butthurt. But I digress.
Not really, technically speaking, no. But is what it is. But for now, so if you want to go do this and you have the money to go ahead and do this, again, you can go to Linus Tech Tips. It's in it to do with it. You watch the video. It's like I said, there's some cool stuff in the video. Don't get me wrong. I look at it like, oh, that's pretty cool and that's pretty cool. But just saying, I don't like to do. A lot of people like to take their stuff and hack stuff and whatever. I don't got the time to go that. And if I'm not that desperate to do that. Okay, I like my system. Let you play. The only part about this I always laugh about when I listen to Linus Tech, his other people. It's like they're like, oh, I just bought a Switch last year or the year before. I was holding out for a Switch, whatever, and the games are expensive. I'm like, the games are
yeah, that's hilarious coming from these people that are buying like $5,000
PC shit
to play at 150,000 hertz per second.
It's always so weird.
150,000 frames per second. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious coming from those people.
It's so weird.
I should be the one complaining, but nope.
I wonder if I could find. Give me a second. I wonder if I could find that video. It's gonna be a while back because this is February, right? So it had to be in. It would have. I don't know if it's TechLink. I hope it's not TechLink. It had to be back in. Yeah. This one.
Oh man, I am so stoked to show you what
I'm
Dell
back.
has
What I
to
missed
yesterday. Since
you guys, okay, you guys can hear
they've
this.
been embracing the old school CES model and have 3 wild prototypes.
Because I'm playing it. Can you hear it?
No.
No, we can't hear it.
Y'all can't hear it, but I think I think they can hear because again, it should use it as a source.
Yeah, it'll use your should use your desktop server.
Yeah. Let me see what the speakers is using.
Like, there's a way for everybody in the call to hear it, but we'd have to use Discord in order for that to work.
Well, it's kind of weird because we got it used one time before. But I'm not gonna go through all that stuff now.
Hold on. Could you play it again, Liger?
Types on display. And maybe the best part is that Dell is totally open to feedback at this point. So if there are any changes that you want to see, just pop them down below.
No,
CES 2020.
no.
Okay, so you're not hearing it.
Yeah, it's playing. I can hear it.
You can hear it.
Yes, because I'm watching it.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna try to get to the point. Okay, there it is. That's it right there. That's what it said. I want it so you can see that on the screen. I want to see that on the screen.
Is that the games are just so damn.
So I'm gonna back it up a little bit.
Or just lounge around the house, but the problem is that the games are just so damn expensive. I only have bought like 3 of them. On PC though, I have heaps of games. Not all of them would work perfectly of them. On PC, take it on a bus or just lounge around the house, but the problem is that the games are just so damn expensive. I only have bought like 3 of them. On PC.
So, see, so I'm just, so you can show it, you can see, a lot of these PC Master Race people who say all this crap, the games are so damn expensive.
So yeah.
And you only bought 3 of them, but on PC.
$60, but.
As Kenoshi said, and I've been saying that, that's why a lot of third-party games don't make money off a PC. I've said it once, and people always would argue with me, but that is the truth. I not only do I know that they don't do it, I also see some of the numbers and it doesn't reflect it.
Steam sales
hurt it, and piracy hurts it. It just does. So you got a guy here who works for a company that makes enough money to afford a house and everything. Because Linus always said he want to have all his, and he's not even one of the older, he's not even one of the newer personality. He's been with Linus for a long time, and he complained about Nintendo games, and he only bought 3 because it's so damn expensive. That's what you get.
Yep.
Imagine.
I'm kind of wondering, or here's an interesting thought. All right, if you buy a Nintendo game, it's basically $60 for the most part, without the DLC. Then you buy games from other companies. They got a whole ton of DLC on them, and also $60. So which one is getting cheaper? Or should I say, which one is cheaper? The ones that barely doesn't have any DLC, or the ones that comes with DLC?
Yeah,
but you have to pay on top.
Well, my point is it's funny, and again, that's why they don't make a lot of, because again, Resident Evil 4 should have been on the PC not once but twice, and still has not beat the console sales. And Resident Evil 4 was a good game.
I forgot Resident Evil 4 was released more than once on PC. Oh boy.
So it just is. I just people. It just calls it as they see people. So in this video where they have they turn the switch into an Android. I mean, again, it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I watched it. I'm like, you know what? Hey, it's cool. Problem I have with it is the way you got to trick, the way you have to trick to get the daggone thing to work in the first place.
So it's basically 10 steps more to do than just.
No, it's not. It's not 10 steps to do. It's really 2 steps. Really, no, it's 4 steps. If I had a count to get everything working, but to get it into the system to be Android is 2 steps. And one of the steps, basically, if you do it wrong, you fuck your switch.
You break your yeah. So, to all the viewers, I apologize. I was just over and blemishing the numbers, but it kind of looked like I gotta do something cumbersome just to get to get that.
So one thing, so you have to press 2 buttons, and then you have to take basically what you're doing if you've been in a PC, and I think Konoshi, you know this, like when you've been in a PC,
the power button and the up volume. Like, okay,
but you also at the same time you have to press, just like you have to do something, and that's the part where's the problem. Like I said, like Konoshi knows, or what up, SK Master, people who's in the chat who knows about this. If you buy a cheap motherboard, not the newer motherboards now don't have this, but more, but not cheap like cheap. I'm talking about like cheap in low, mid grade to low. If you want to test your CPU to see if it's on, Konoshi, I know you have to short circuit the power button.
Yeah, you gotta short circuit this power button by using a screwdriver or some sort of metal. Metal output.
That's what you gotta do with this. You have to press the home button, the volume button, the home button, and then you have to also take a metal and short out 2 of the rails on your on the Joy-Con side, on your right Joy-Con side.
Yeah, that's the thing. I really did find it funny that when they showed that metal thing, they had to blur it out, like
because they don't want I
know, I know, but at first I thought, okay, that must be some offensive way they've done it, but then that's right, Nintendo sees that, they're going to come after them.
Yeah. You cannot show somebody how to. Again, it's kind of illegal. You just can't do that. So, so in that regard, you gotta do that. And if you gotta short 2 rails to get it to work. The problem is in the video they don't show you the 2 rails because like Triple M said, they don't want to get sued. Now you could go into the description, like I said, of their video and they show you. And they also it's crazy enough, and I'll show you right in the video. Let's see here. Let's go find it. They is right, but right there.
Oh yeah, thumbs up, Metalman.
So there you go. You have only 64 ratings at the time they did the thing. If this is what you gotta do, you gotta spend $7 for RCM tool to short out the circuit so you can get to modify your switch and GB. The things people do, I'll tell you. So they even have a market for the shit.
Wow.
Now,
I like how they have like the switch, and then they have the RCM chip. They made their whole.
So if $6 made the whole for a thing like this,
you'd think Nintendo would actually come after them just for the.
No, you can show a product. You just you can't show how to use it.
Yeah.
So $64 for a
no. It's $9. It's $7. But only 64 reviews have been on the thing.
Oh, okay.
Ain't like 2,000 or something. Only a few people who want to do that shit. Good luck with y'all, because I don't.
Too much of a risk.
Yep.
This is too rich for your blood, and you're willing to risk accidentally shorting the wrong pins. Right.
That's it. You short the wrong pins, you screwed. That's just, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. So and the thing about it is, you have to do that every time to turn on a switch to get into that mode.
Yeah, that's always a red flag for me. Mm-mm.
Go ahead, Kanoshi. Kanoshi.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's not like it's not like a motherboard where it allows you there's more leniency. Let's just say, because I know sometimes those tablets can be really fragile.
Well, yeah, you keep shortening it without a clear circuit, and you shorten it by that. You are gonna the anodes and everything around it is gonna get fried sooner or later.
Yeah.
That's why you don't do it on a you do it on PC to test. You can do it like once, twice, a couple of times, but after a while, those prongs are gonna get just like if you do to a car battery. After a while, you will see that the battery start the pulses start to be oxidized and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And welcome aboard, Renegade.
Hey, Triple M. Good
Yeah,
evening, gentlemen.
what's going on? That's why I like the motherboards that have a button.
The
that you
button, yeah,
push.
me too.
Yeah,
If I'm buying a motherboard, I buy the one with a button. I do.
Yeah.
Just like a push a button and it goes. There's no problem. I ain't gotta worry about that kind of problem. A
Now
motherboard and also a code, so I know what the hell's going on too.
And you see, people, that's why they call PCs modulators, because it was built and designed so you can change stuff inside. The Switch, not so much.
Well, you could change stuff to a degree. I mean, you could still brick a motherboard. As Kiroshi and I could tell you.
Oh yeah, you can brick a motherboard.
Oh, you can.
No,
yeah.
it's not hard.
Don't
Not
worry.
that hard.
Yeah, because I've done it myself. So
I mean, the easiest one is you mess with any of them CPU pins, you fucked automatically, and that's easy. That's the easy one.
Are we talking about negative latency here?
I've
No.
bricked a motherboard before. It's not fun. I mean, there are ways that you can reverse it and fix it, but it's a real pain.
that's a yeah.
You gotta have special tools and really good eyesight.
Yep.
That's all I got. That's all.
Yep. So we have all that stuff. I like how you said games are expensive. Let me see. Brick my console, $300. Definitely worth it. Exactly. I know that.
Thumbs up from Element for that one.
Yep. Fluid says the remake of Final Fantasy VII is 100 gig mandatory install.
No.
Y'all, like I said, I was saying they're gonna get bigger and bigger. Y'all can have that stuff. I'm cool. I mean, on my PC, I could do that no problem because I have me a 500 gig NVMe for my C drive, and I know like Linus and everybody else say you could use you could go and use a regular 2 terabyte, which because it's cheap. A regular spinning hard drive. Me, I got out on this PC right now. I also have me a terabyte NVMe. So
Yeah, I have a terabyte NVMe as well.
So I have 1.5 terabytes of NVMe. So anyway, I'll keep on continuing. But what's up, Renegade? We're talking about people who want to turn their Switch into something else other than and to play other games and all that stuff. Basically, hacking the Switch.
God.
With
You
legs.
think it's bad? You think it's bad enough to hack your own thing, but then are you really that desperate to just? I don't know.
Well, they've been doing it from since they did it to the Wii U. They did it to the Wii. They've been doing it. So
Yep.
they want to play the
Yeah.
game. So and
A
again,
lot more.
go ahead.
It seems to be maybe it's just the kind of videos I look up. I see a lot more people hacking Nintendo consoles than any of the other systems.
Well, they were doing it to the PS Vita for a while.
Yeah.
They were
Yeah.
doing that.
It was the easiest.
So, but
Put it this way: if it can be hacked, people are gonna hack it.
yeah, but I think it's a bad idea to mass produce the thing. But hey, you do what you want to do with your money. And like as Milliman said, as we all said, if you want to turn a 300 electronic device into a brick, go right ahead. Just don't bitch about it and say, "Oh, I need a warranty and all that stuff." Nah, fuck you.
Nah, kid, you missed that one yourself, man.
Yep.
There's so many warning labels.
Yep. So it's just gonna be what it is. So anyway, so you have to sort it out. Shoot a rail system on the right Joy-Con to get it to work. You boot it up, it works. Okay. Here's another problem with the whole thing that they had.
What is it?
Another problem is your Joy-Con doesn't have an automatic, like if you have it connected, you don't, it's basically going straight to the Bluetooth, but they're not even using the proprietary Bluetooth that the Switch has, is using the Bluetooth that Android has. So there's lag.
Oh,
And not
So-
just that only lag.
That's not the only lag, but I'm just saying that that's just lag. So you adding lag to your controllers. So Nintendo has a proprietary Bluetooth with the Joy-Con, so you could, when you unsnap them and you could still have the game, you could do stuff.
Yeah.
They're not
Hmm.
the Android system is not, because the Android system was not built for that. That's sending out that signal to the Joy-Cons. Now the good thing about it is you could still charge your Joy-Cons on the Switch, but you just can't. The lag is there. You could tell the lag compared to if you just had brand new Joy-Cons, you put on the Switch and you're playing. Okay, it is a wire connection at that point because it's between the rails. The rails have now been basically the rails have been disabled to just to do charging. That's all it's done now.
yeah.
So you have that problem. Then you have another problem. Because what they were showing right here is you could use Google. The problem is though, the Google here, because the root system Android that these people came up with takes up so much memory. You already know Chrome is a memory hog. So it's literally slow as crap.
Oh,
That's another lag. I think I count total of 7 of them, but I'm going ahead of myself here. Go ahead.
So you have that. Now, they weren't really 7. It really is. I'll get to the point. So you can see that's when you saw Linus' faces like that when he told Linus about that. He was like, "Really?"
Yeah,
I lost the video. I lost the spot.
I counted 7 because it's the setup of Linus. So there could be less than that.
Yeah. So what happened is this. So
Too much.
So that's why they're making jokes of the Joy-Cons you can see right here, because that's when Riley told Linus about that. He's like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah."
Is this my Switch?
Basically,
my
like,
Switch.
"Hello." Oh, well, they're doing this because at this time too, the Android act like a phone and said, "Hey, put my contacts in the Switch." So they use the joke as a phone because we're asking for contacts.
oh, that's funny.
So they do have the spot where you can see Final Fantasy Tactics, Zelda Majora's Mask, Zelda the Wind Waker, that you could do stuff. So of course you emulate. And it does run pretty good. I'll play that part of the video.
We could.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Wait, oh, it's not
So
bound
now-
correctly.
I'll
The
give
problem
him
is
that.
there's one next to, but there's a problem. The buttons
The
are
control
different.
layouts.
It's different.
These people.
A was the spinning jump. B was the jump. Y is the one fast and pick up. It switches around.
Oh man.
What? It's
So
not
you
what?
can see he's trying to hit the X to do
So
stuff
it's
like
not mapped.
it's
Yeah,
not you
that
can't
should
map
be-
it.
Hey,
I think this is run
Poor
X?
kid.
you know what?
You're trying
Like,
so hard, but
it's
you aren't doing
fine.
anything.
in terms of responsiveness. What
So
I'm
everything is
saying.
reversed as you
let's
just
run
said.
something.
In that game,
right?
not all the games. that's it.
64s.
That was the station
I
I
will
played
say-
at.
I will say,
Well,
It
like,
is
look at that.
still
But,
in early
I mean-
development, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, Final Fantasy
Yeah.
Tactics. That's what they have right now, and this one did run good, and they also picks up the L for the zoom in and zoom out, which is pretty cool too.
So I can pan the cameras
See?
in the camera.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
This is impressive because even
Yeah.
though the
Wait a
Tegra
second.
X1 absolutely
Oh, okay.
is
So you
more
could do that.
powerful than the original
With that.
PlayStation.
Right. To the wild, unfortunately.
Huh.
I'm about to
okay.
fire up my Switch console
So
right now.
this game is. 4
Don't we have
megahertz
something
in
similar to
portable
wait, what was that thing
job
called
of re-releasing all
again?
these things, but
Except when they don't.
Something about. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna look this up really quick. Is it Super Nintendo Entertainment System Online?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you got all those games, but
Well, they have more games because they could do. They have more games that Super Nintendo doesn't have.
Yeah,
It's an emulator. It emulates. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not just Nintendo games
Yeah.
games
Which I'll
Nintendo,
show.
It's
Yeah.
everywhere. It's everything else on the sun.
Yeah.
the real question is, are these gentlemen gonna end up beating all those games, or are they just want it because, well, reasons?
No, I mean this is not. This is just they're just showing what it could do. This is Linus Tech.
because I was about to do the whole Big Bang Theory joke because they can.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Mhm.
They're not. They're just doing it for shits and giggles. But I'm just saying.
Ah,
For other,
okay.
it's just for the other people who out there who's been trying to do this and wants to do this. And again, I'm just giving like I said, if you have your own product, this is literally Linus. This is his
Except when they
Switch. He was at the beginning. He was like, "This is my Switch." Yeah, yeah. This is my Switch. Why he's using mine? Why we $1 million company? Why don't we use other stuff?
Buy a Switch. Oh yeah.
I know, right? Why are you using my Switch?
Well, technically, yeah, I kind of put that out of the bag, but
The reason I say that because if that Switch breaks, Linus is already pissed off. There's so much stuff that you can't do, and he cracked that joke in this video too. I'm like, and that's exactly what you would do. So if you lose that, you ain't gonna get no save data back because you bricked it. You void the warranty.
yeah. But then, well, let me just say it, because at the end of the video, they basically said that you can't do this with every Switch. It's only it's
Yeah,
only the
yeah,
Switch.
I was gonna get to that.
Sorry.
Jumping the gun there.
I just said cat's out of the bag.
Yeah. Anyway, but I'm just saying for him, if all his games on here, if this thing didn't work, whatever, and he bricks it, he ain't gonna get his save data. I'll tell you that. So that's kind of crazy, but again, I'm not a millionaire. I don't what I need to know.
There was
I need to know.
there was a comment that Metalmint made, and I was like, Metalmint, you can be cheap, but there's two ways that you can be cheap. You can be cheap the smart way, or you can be cheap in the very most stupid way possible.
Yeah,
But
being cheap
I
sounds
hear
like
it
a lot of work. Yep. Anyway,
there it is.
but
Oof.
there you go right there. I'm gonna blow it up. This one now, no Mario Kart. That one it was delayed a lot.
Oof.
Now,
Hold on.
Just
Wait for it.
settle down.
It's
Double
going-
dash.
It's running fine.
It's a little
no,
squishy.
It's not the
Mario
best.
Kart Wii.
It's not the best.
Oh.
And
it
also
looks really soft. It seems like we're actually rendering at a non.
and it render it not at a native, and also because of it, it has a double like a double shadow effect when playing.
native resolution, and it's really affecting us on this one.
Right. Yeah. So this is where that
Okay.
whole
Lag. Yeah.
Yep. So that's
Yeah,
that.
it seems to.
Huh?
Yeah. We
Yeah, I
can
see the shadow.
emulate, or at least some of them can be.
Yep. So of course you can do the stuff on the TV. They were showing you that, and then of course, but again, because
the extra lag comes in.
that's where the lag is going to come in, as Chip was saying. So you have that. So the other lag is going to come in because right now they're trying to run Xbox on the Xbox and Xbox One X on the Switch. So
Oh jeez.
so
Oh, are they streaming their Xbox to the Switch?
and they're
Is that-
streaming it too. So that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
And that's
Another
where the
lag.
lag. That's where the lag comes in. Because the Wi-Fi is not, again not set up that way, so it's doing a different Wi-Fi signal that only Android could do. So it takes a long time to download the stream to get the data to stream it. 1, 2. It does. It has its own lag with the controllers because the controllers also has a lag to going through that. So that's another set of lag, but it's not all compound on the same thing because it's two different things. And then they try to play co-op, and they come to find out the Switch registers only. It looked like they had two controllers, and they come to find out that no, both of them were controlling player one. That's how they found out.
and on top of that, they can't play simultaneously.
Well, that's
It's
what I
like-
just said.
Oh, one turn.
Well, that's what I just said.
Okay.
They can't play co-op because the Switch, the program is registering both of their controls as player one. So whatever, if so, right now they can play co-simultaneously on player one. That Riley could move around a gun, but Linus got to be shooting because if Riley shoots, then it will stop. It will stop Linus from shooting. Or if that's what you see. You see Linus' thumb is not on the thumbstick while Riley's on the thumbstick. So it's just a heap of mess. That's the way it is.
Hold on, it's a mess now, but give them time.
Well, I don't think they'll work out the lag to a degree. They could work out the controls. They could do that. And that's what they're showing right now, that Linus is controlling now, and now he's doing that. So it's only one person controlling. That's what they're laughing. Because it's two people doing one thing. So that's what they're showing how that worked out.
So in that kind of scenario, could be the alpha and who'd be the beta.
Oh, you had to come
My
back with
goodness, Anderson.
that's what it would be.
I was gonna say, what are they playing?
Halo.
100?
Halo
Oh,
5.
Halo.
No, Halo 5.
Okay.
So you're playing Xbox game on a Nintendo console with Xbox One controllers.
The way God intended in their minds.
Yep. Nah, they're not, again, they're just doing it. They're doing it. I don't have nothing really. Like I said, I watched the video when looking at it as, but people go do shit. They do what they want to do. I'm just laughing at what people who the unintelligentsia who don't have the money to try to do this crap and think they I'm the shit. Nah, you ain't. Nah, you ain't.
No, you ain't kidding.
Well, you know what? Break your control. Your switch for all I care. All right. So going to what Trip was saying. So you're already derailed from the thing. So the Switch. So if you're playing a Nintendo, if you're playing it through the Joy-Cons, you have a lag. If you're playing with the online, as you could, you have a lag too. Some emulators don't work that well because the emulation was not great, and also the Tegra 1 chip is powerful enough, but still not enough to do certain things. So you get 3 lags if you're playing those type of games right there. Now, if you try to use other systems, the connection with the other controller is a lag. You're trying to do streaming, like Kenoshi just said, that's a lag through the Wi-Fi, and you don't have enough memory. In some cases, you don't have enough memory to render some of the stuff. So you have 4 lag added onto that. So that's what Trip said 7, but that's what it is. So it's 4 lag for one set and 3 lag for the other set. But it is, as they said, some people are like, oh, it's cool to play Halo on a Nintendo console. That's what y'all want to do. Go right ahead. It's y'all weapons, y'all stuff. I'm just saying, my thing is, if you break your shit, don't be whining and bitching about Nintendo. They're not honoring their warranty. Nah, you fucked it up, dude. Sorry.
Exactly.
You know they will.
Well, not these guys. I'm talking about the regular people. Yeah, because they know they already know what they were doing. They didn't want to have the problem. So, and they did say something in here that was wrong, as techie as they are, and Trip was going to allude to that. That's what he was alluding to. And I pointed it out back then when people were saying that nonsense too. Because they were saying that because of what's going on, blah, 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 Nintendo cannot break the console. Because of that stuff. Like, yes, they can. I don't know why people think they have. That's the point. I don't know why people have it. But this thing that they're showing right here only can work on the Switch that was before 2019 Switches, the old Switch.
For
The one with, you mean not the one with the extended battery life, right?
Yes.
Let's say for PC language, the Switch version 1.1.
But yes, so that's how that works, whatever. But again, if you do it, and they also show that they have Nintendo found that, and if you hook up to the online, when you go back to your regular Switch, it's gonna take it out of that spot, or they're gonna brick it. And they have done, like I said, they have done it, because that's the way they did the video about Spawn Wave, and he was like, oh, and the RGTA, they're like, oh, that's gonna happen. Oh, let's look at the news report. Nintendo's been bricking consoles. Shocker.
Now, here's the thing. How the title is misleading because they said Nintendo's breaking your console. Now, I've always bring up the question or the reasoning behind it, like, okay, why is Nintendo doing that?
Nintendo should, after they brick their console, if they try to turn it on, they should have a message saying, "You're bricked, bitch."
That's what like Dave Chappelle. Gotcha.
Yep. Well, technically speaking, to your answer, that makes sense. And again, to Nintendo's, what a lot of people don't know is what Nintendo does is basically the reset has to be done physically, because that's what these guys are doing. They're showing you how to do the hard reset, the hard reset. That's why I said with the whole tripping and everything. And without the original boot that you got that they're overriding with the Android, that's why it will brick. Now, Nintendo won't fix. The thing about it is people go, "Oh, Android," but Nintendo say, "Oh, we'll fix it for a fee."
Yeah. How much is
So,
that fee?
up in the hundreds of dollars. I think it was $150 last time I checked, but I can't. That was a while that was when I was doing it. The video response with RG8 and those guys with as Triple just said. So you're gonna pay half of your costs to fix your shit that you fucked up. Just saying.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Y'all can have it. Y'all can do it. It is literally your equipment. You can do what you want with it, software wise. But you can't ask the company to fix it if they didn't if it was not attending you do what it's supposed to do. Just saying. That's all I'm saying about that.
Well, it's just what I always say. You people are asking for everything to go online. Just fair warning that you're not going to get everything. Something is going to be taken away.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be funny.
It'll be funny.
Yeah, it'll be funny. Hey, these people are just asking for it.
So I
do find it funny that
oh man,
that they mentioned. That's why I stopped asking everything.
That's why I never said anything. Just asking for it.
So I
do find it funny that I will admit that they mentioned. I was in those camps very early on.
That's why I never said anything.
That was the time that I really wasn't using my brain much. Now I do.
Yep.
I pat you and salute you.
Yep. Okay, brainwash.
Now, like I said, I am not against Linus Tech because they do some videos that are very informative and very cool. Like the one I'm hovering over right now, that was pretty cool about the hard drives.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool, and it shows that you don't have to spend a lot of money to get the performance you need.
Yes,
that was a pretty good video. So stuff like that's why I am sub to these guys. I am a subscriber, and I like to listen to stuff. Again, I don't agree with them 100%, of course. Just like nobody would agree with me 100%. But I like to look at different opinions and stuff and see what's going on. And God forbid that I listen to other people. That's why I'm not hard on these guys. I mean, they've said some stuff that is really crazy in my opinion, like the one I just showed with the guy saying that I bought a Nintendo Switch and the games are so damn expensive. I only bought 3 games, which again, you will buy computer parts and you can fly to. And you know what? Whatever. 63 games. So you're telling me. You're literally telling me, right, that $180 is too goddamn rich for your blood.
$180, but yet a $2,500 RTX Titan is just perfectly reasonable.
And mind you,
all right.
And mind you, design-wise, Nintendo games do hold more value than the rest. Hey, I'm not the one who made that fact. That's how it is.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that $2,500 RTX Titan you're just gonna throw away in the next 2 years and get the better Titan. Because that's how a lot of these guys are.
That's why some PC gamer logic is weird to me sometimes. Right? Whatever. Sometimes. I calls it as I sees it. You don't like it? I get it. Hey, we differentiate in the opinions, and I get that. But I'm just telling you right now, that's just it just is what it is.
I'm just stating the facts.
Exactly.
And facts don't care about feelings. Winnie.
Exactly.
Screen 5.
Huh? Screen 5.
Space Ghost.
Yep. Yep. Screen 5 indeed. So that's all. I think that handles what it is. It's Kenoshi aptly put it in the perfect way of you're paying this much money for that stuff. But that's why I say I laugh about it. But hey, it is what it is. You love what you love. You look what you look at. But that's what it is. So just to wrap up what we're talking about, have your game. Yeah, again, Animal Crossing. It's sad that it's happening. But hey, again, you had it perfect when you had the Wii U, but y'all bitched and moaned about it so much. Now, again, it's funny. We'll pay for it. I remember some of these cocksuckers was like, "Oh, we're gonna pay for it," and now they're bitching for it.
Yep, ditto. I've been hearing those same words, and even I was like, been taken aback. Like, are you serious? I'm gonna be careful what you guys say this.
Yep. Yes, sirree, Bobby. So. Anyway, all I have to say is oh, that's funny. I gotta check this one here. We see one. Let me see. Because of the virus, let me see.
City gets fired.
Oh yeah. Now I remember that mole character from Animal Crossing, Rossetti. Hey, they don't need Rossetti anymore because they're doing this online.
Well, they have Rossetti, but he's in the game, but he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Supposed to do, yeah.
Yeah.
As in catching cheaters.
Yeah.
Catching cheaters.
Got his amiibo though.
Yep.
Got all the amiibo.
So basically, yep, the ring fit is now, and that's funny to say that now. What is the date of this story? Oh crap! This is this morning. So hell. So it's already it was already making a lot of the ring fit is already sold very well, and now it's basically doubling up the price the sales now because of what's going on. Huh. Well, hey, make your money, honey. That's the way I say it. And you know what's also weird too? Again, as you've seen right here, and I'll point this out right now. If you have a Switch and you go to the online store, Capcom has a sale. Bandai Namco has a sale. There's sales, 75% off. So it's like even that. If you have the patience to wait, you will get a good sales on some games.
Oh, hold on. You mean to tell me it's not just eShop but also physical?
Yeah.
Who knew?
But this one is available on. This one is showing eShop.
Oh, this was on eShop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? That's okay.
No, it's physical, but it's also on the eShop. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's not just on eShop, but also physical.
Yeah.
To a certain doctor who may be listening, get on it, you cheap bastard.
But I'm just saying they also have sales on the eShop. So again, if you just wait, there's more than enough games.
Yeah.
But they're not as good as Steam sales, though.
To a certain YouTuber that was complaining like a petulant child.
You mean all of them?
No, one in particular, because I had to listen to him by choice. But yeah.
Wow.
How about
that is ridiculous right there. Holy shit.
How about look at games that are not made by Nintendo but still can come on the Switch.
Well, there are exclusive games on the Switch that's not on any other console either, too. That's not a Nintendo game. Third-party exclusive, indie exclusive. So just, whatever. I'm looking at this shit, though, which is crazy. So I got to give it to Grand Blue. That game is that basically is that fighting game that's from the Platinum thing. Ring Fit Adventure is number 2.
That's crazy.
Pokemon Sword and Shield, Yakuza Dragon. That game, how to come over here, of course. Brain Train, that makes it. Ultimate Smash is still number 6. Minecraft, still selling like crazy. Mario Deluxe. That's Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and Mario Party, which is selling like crazy still. Holy smoke.
Mario Party, you mean that one game that a lot of YouTubers didn't like? because it's not a traditional Mario Party game.
Hey, selling like crazy.
They complain when a series is too traditional. They complain when it does something new. It never ends.
Yep. But this is what's killing me right now. The sales, like the Nintendo Switch sold 79,352, while PlayStation 4, even PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 4 Pro can't even compare to that.
Hey. Hold on. Wait until PlayStation 5 and the Xbox X series.
Well, we already know the X ain't gonna sell because the Xbox One X sold 42 and 24. Ain't happening. It is not happening, Captain. Okay? Just ain't. It's just
Rip, I know it's called being the devil's advocate, but I call it being the devil's butthole. You don't always have to be the butthole.
That's no. Over the lifetime, they sold 20,000 and 18,000.
That's Japan.
This is Japan charts from last week.
So what?
Okay.
The PlayStation 4 sold 18,000, or
No. You on the screen? You looking at the screen? It should be on the screen.
I'm not looking at.
Oh no! I forgot. I forgot. The Hangout screen differentiates differently. I'm sorry, but on the screen that I'm sharing with the chat, not with the chat, but on
with YouTube, with the viewers.
The viewers. So Japan. So basically, what's going on is, so Nintendo Switch sold 79,352 last week.
Damn.
PlayStation 4, 4,379. PlayStation 4 Pro, 2,628. Xbox One X, 42. Xbox One X, 24. It just is what it is.
Yippee-ki-yay, America.
Yeah. Nintendo Switch Lite has already sold over 1 million in Japan. So right now they sold 21,000 plus. The new 3DS XL without the 3D in it, that is they sold 520. And then the Nintendo 3DS they sold 56. That's the one that was what? When did that came out? 2 years after the 3DS?
I think it was 3 years after.
No, I think 2. I don't think it's 3. It's 2.
Oh.
I think it's 2 years after 3DS. The new DS came out.
Yeah. So you mean to tell me a device that's supposed to be dead?
I'm just looking at it. Well, no, it's still selling. If you look at the 3DS, like I said, the 2DS XL is still selling. So look at that, 5 million in basically 6 million in Japan for the new 3DSL, and then for the XL, it has 1.1 million. But I'm just saying, Nintendo Switch, and they have this separated because if you combine the 21,609 and the 79, you're basically still, they sold 100,000 last week of Switches, but because it's too, you see, this is the thing that I gotta say, like, it's just that we have to know. Nintendo did know that in the IR page of separating that. Now Sony sometimes don't do that. I'm not surprised, but hey,
for a long time,
numbers is numbers. I get it. So we have that. So right now there's over 11. Is over 11. There's only 13 million Switches in Japan. Not bad. Not bad at all. 13 million Switches in Japan over this lifetime. Pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. And so there's a lot of games that's going out there. So that was, and then again, shout outs to Ring Fit. Keep doing you, brother. They already passed 500,000 in Japan. So I think there'll be 1 million in Japan, and the rest will be, I guess, again, America and whatever.
I'm surprised because they're not an island of fatties.
They do work out a lot.
Yeah. And again, it's a fun game. It is. I'm not gonna deny it.
I know. I'm trying to get on one. I need it actually.
You get your work on.
And some brain age. I've been feeling myself getting stupider by the day.
Yeah, judging by your avatar.
Yeah.
What about it?
Nothing.
Yeah, they don't see only now when I do this, they should be able to see they should see that we have the chat right there, the normal chat that we always have, like we used to do back in the old times.
In the before times.
Yep.
Yeah,
Before
when things
Google
was
Plus.
actually working.
Before Google Plus started to act like a moron.
Yeah, it's just a reflection of the people in charge. Now we're gonna get banned.
Yep. I feel what it is. So anyway, I think that should take care of everything for tonight. We covered enough topics. Like I said, there's some good sales on the thing right now. Just a quick rundown. I know just a quick rundown just to say that because we are gamers and we're playing some cool games. So a quick rundown. Kuroshi, what games you playing?
On stream, I've been playing Spyro and Dragon Ball FighterZ.
All right.
Nice.
Anderson, games you playing?
Fire Emblem Three Houses. After this, Ultimate Alliance 3, and maybe some Ratchet and Clank future cracking time.
Renegade, if you're there still.
Yeah, I'm still here.
What
Games
you
I'm playing, Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I still haven't finished that game.
And,
I'm catching up on more moons on Super Mario Odyssey, and then there's Blazing Beaks, which is an indie title. Short little game. They call it like the what's that word I'm looking for? What's that word again?
Don't strain yourself.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts.
Okay.
Okay. But it's just like your basic top-down shooter.
All
But you
Shmup?
well, something like that, yeah.
All right. We got that. Okay. What about you, Trip?
Well,
YouTube.
yeah, funny, but definitely not ironic. But yeah, actually, I'm just still playing that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
also, the question that you made last time when we were on, like, what we were anticipating for this year games, and actually it wasn't just 2 last time, so let me just read them out. It's actually Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the Tokyo Mirage Session, Trials of Mana, No More Heroes 3, and Samurai Showdown.
All right.
Those I'm looking forward to.
That reminds me. How is Tokyo Mirage Sessions doing?
Don't worry.
Not very good. From what I heard, not very good. Hey, Brownie is back.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Anyway, basically for me, it's just basically been playing
Valkyria
Chronicles 1 and 4. Playing those 2 games simultaneously, chapter to chapter, and trying to play and have fun with those games. Also, like I said, now that I'm not gonna pick it up anytime soon, but now that the Fire Emblem DLC is released, I'll pick that up. Not now, sooner or later. And shout outs to a game that I might pick up in the future, which I looked at the gameplay and I'm looking at it. I am not what's that game again? I am not a
Persona 5 Scramble.
No. Is it what's the name of the game? Darksiders?
Rivals of... Oh, okay.
Oh yes.
I am not really a Darksiders player. Have I played a game? Yes. Have I played a game and had I ain't gonna say I had fun. I played it. It's just nearly not my cup of tea per se. But
Like,
I am very intrigued by Genesis. That does look basically like how Addis is just the Ultimate Alliance 4. Oh, 3. I mean 3. It looks like that type of game. I like the way it looks and stuff. It has its little problems. I've seen some videos say that, but it is that kind of game to me. There's another game like that on my Switch that I have called Implosion, and that's what I remind me of. So I like it. So I might pick it up later on. It's funny that you can't find it on right now. You try to look for physical on Amazon, it's sold out. So
Wow.
but hey, that's good. Good for them. Hope they make their money. And I'll check it out. But that's a game I'm looking forward to right there. To pick up sometime in the future. Not now. Hope I can pick up a physical version. That's what I'm hoping for. That is what I'm hoping for, to pick up a physical version of that game. But that's mostly what is going on. Everybody here, like I said, we'll catch up next week. If around between 7:30, 8:30, like I said, hopefully they could get the damn YouTube will get the damn scheduling thing set up. I'm gonna try. I might put there's some quick videos I might put up as well too, just to talk about certain things, even though we talked about here. I'm getting Mega Man Collections coming out next week.
Now.
Is this a live stream?
Yes.
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 Oh gosh.
Mega Man, so Mega Man ZX and XZ is coming out next week, which I already had it pre-ordered, so that's a game that I am gonna pick. That's is gonna come to me automatically. So yep, I forgot about that. You're right, Terrell 83. So that's another
Thank
game.
you for the reminder.
Yep. But if anything, next week, again between 7:30, 8:30 Sunday, you got Endures. I'll change the thing to whatever, but it'll be the end cast as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed this time. I had the guys join in, so they could, we could talk about the stuff, and we'll see if we could do it next week. So, the usual, if there's no perfect games out there, what's perfect to you is not perfect to me, what's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games on all consoles, even PC, even though you bitch about everything. But anyway.